Mont Saint-Michel, Echoes of the Revolution. Hey, Patriots, today we're journeying to the majestic Mont Saint-Michel in France, a site steeped in centuries of history, but beyond its medieval grandeur, this iconic landmark played a fascinating and often overlooked role in the tumultuous French Revolution, a revolution whose ideals and excesses hold important lessons for us as Americans. While Mont Saint-Michel wasn't a central battleground like the Bastille, its history as a royal prison made it a potent symbol during the Revolution. For a century, those who challenged the monarchy, those who spoke out against the established order, could find themselves confined within its formidable walls. So when the revolutionary fervor swept across France, Mont Saint-Michel, like other symbols of royal authority, became a target. The French Revolutionaries, inspired in part by the success of the American Revolution just a few years before, sought to dismantle the old order and establish a society based on liberty and equality. The American colonists' fight for self-governance resonated deeply with those in France who chafed under the absolute rule of the monarchy. The ideals of individual rights and limited government, championed by our founding fathers, crossed the Atlantic and fueled the revolutionary fire. Think about the core principles of the American Revolution. No taxation without representation, the right to self-determination, and the establishment of a government accountable to the people. These ideas, while taking root in American soil, had a profound impact globally, including in France. The French revolutionaries, though ultimately taking a far more radical and often violent path, were initially inspired by the American example of throwing off the shackles of tyranny. However, the French Revolution also serves as a cautionary tale. While the initial aspirations for liberty mirrored our own, the descent into radicalism and the reign of terror highlights the dangers of unchecked revolutionary fervor and the erosion of the rule of law. This is a crucial lesson for us as conservatives. True liberty must be balanced with order and respect for established legal principles, principles of our founding fathers who carefully crafted that. The American Revolution, while also a fight for freedom, ultimately established a constitutional republic with checks and balances designed to prevent the kind of descent into chaos seen in France. Our commitment to the rule of law, to due process, and to the protection of individual liberties within a framework of order stands in contrast to the excesses of the French Revolution. So while Mont Saint-Michel may not be directly linked to Valley Forge or the signing of the Constitution, its role in the French Revolution as a symbol of the old order overthrown reminds us of the powerful and sometimes perilous pursuit of liberty. The echoes of that era underscore the wisdom of our founding fathers in establishing a republic grounded in enduring principles and the rule of law, a legacy we must continue to cherish and defend. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.